So, Rust Brain Cup 8, Qualifier 6, Quarterfinal, best of 3. Loading up my chat and all the other cool stuff. Here we go. Quite a surprise to see this player here. That deep into the tournament. Longwalk returning after more than a year of hiatus. He's back in the scene. Originally from the US, now living in Germany. Playing on a Swedish host against one of the strongest Russians that we have. Certainly the strongest human that we have in Europe. This is HawK. He's going to WGL alongside Foggy, Sonic, Neutron, Cash, Hunter, and Danger. So let's see in what shape he is. He's streaming a lot of World of Warcraft from time to time. Whenever there's a new add-on, he's playing quite a bit. But you should really focus on Warcraft 3 right now because the World Championships are around the corner. So, Last Refuge. What can we say about Last Refuge? It is my personal favorite map of all time. I think this is the best designed map for every matchup. It's just great. So there are a bunch of chokes here where you can fight, force fights. There's open battlefield here where you can force fights. It is not that easy to get to level 3 here on this map, which is always like the key indicator for a bunch of things. Level 2, yeah, easy. Level 3, not so much. The good thing for HawK here is there is a mercenary camp right next to his base. This is a little risky because this creep spot is pretty hard with a slow, with healing, and with a rock golem who can stun you and deals a lot of damage. But you get a big item. You get level 2 right away. Sobi Mask is amazing. And Shadow Priests. And Shadow Priests are the #1 answer, I think, against the Keeper's Entangle because they have single target the spell. Works nicely against Treants as well, but if you just want to get rid of an Entangle, this unit here is the key for it. So HawK can go for one of those green spots in his level 3 or for his Expo in his level 3. The good thing for Night Elf on this map is the very early tier 2 stage, because by now you should know that the Keeper and Alchemist combo is very strong, wins you games, especially against Footman. Acid Bomb on Footman is crazy. So if you have Treants and Entangle and Acid Bomb and force a fight on tier 2, you win. So usually the human leaves the middle of the map to you. Last hit for HawK here, very important. So this means that the Night Elf on tier 2 can get both shops if he does it right. Dispel against the Entangle, trying to save that Shadow Priest. There's another Entangle. And he's dead. But it caused a lot of distractions. So the Footman didn't do too much here. The archers are still healthy. Not dead. Archmage is level 3 with this though. So yeah, if you get 2 shops, you get 2 big consumables, like big mana potion, big invo potion. That's why it's so strong. You can expand here very well. Ooh, this Hunter's Fall is late. Multitasking of Longwalk just lacking a little bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
So the Lores will be late, but since he goes for an Alchemist anyway, this should be fine. But this could be a bad creep jack. HawK is coming in, one of the strongest spots on the map here at the Mercenary Camp, and Longwalk gets the Berserker. Ay. That's a lot of damage. HawK has one himself, but immediately finds himself into an Entangle. Longwalk saves his own one. HawK gets a Shadow Priest from this, so once again, can dispel it. No units lost thus far. Nice block. Wow. HawK, that was pretty strong. Keeper is super low now. And the Berserker survives. Great play from the Russian. He caught Longwalk off guard there. He is at tier 2, but now the Night Elf can't really play his strength that he has at tier 2. Because he can't really creep this. Oh, HawK even getting the Rock Golem. Rune Brace is also a nice item. And a lot of experience. Level 4 this early is pretty insane. So we do have tier 2 for HawK as well. Going for a Mountain King. Arcane Sanctum, Blacksmith, Rifleman. the usual stuff, I guess. And I love what HawK is doing. Knowing that he won those fights, knowing that he kept his mercenaries alive, knowing that he has a strong archmage with a lot of mana, thanks to Sobi Mask and Brilliance Aura. Look at the mana. Ting, 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 ting. It's crazy. And he creeps on the opponent's side of the map, stealing experience away from his opponent. We have the Alchemist here now, and he gets one of those consumables. Maybe a Tome of Experience. Nope, it's just a Tome of Knowledge. And the entire chat is happy that Longwalk picked it up. It's a nice last hit. Did someone play Dota over there?
A player's forces are under attack.
So Dryad's coming, but of course Riflemen are already there. He must keep them alive. Like the Berserker and the Rifleman will become the most important units soon. Because if there are too many Dryads, then the Water Elementals are useless. Ooh, big potion has to be used here already. Level 2 on the Alchemist. You saw how... Oh, actually trade for a Berserker here. HawK is losing this one for sure. But he's getting this one for sure as well. Acid Bomb on the Rifleman. Entangle on the Priest. So Longwalk gets quite a few kills here. But also loses a bunch of archers. Just hunting for some more units. Ooh, the Dryad might be a little misrallied. I don't think Dispel is ready yet. No, so he has to TP out with the strong Water Elementals ready. Eyes everywhere for Longwalk to see his opponent's movement. Dispel is coming, and that's going to be a game changer. That will weaken the Water Elementals by a lot. Thank you, Apples Skillburn, for the 23-month resub, and the very generous Herr Wusel is back with a 10-month resub as well. Thank you, guys. Mountain King not level 3. Keeper is very happy about that. Oh, yeah. The damage against the Alchemist then. There's no... Oh, there's the staff actually. Nice clap, hitting a lot. Chemical Rage gets rid of a lot. And this is so many summons right now. And no Dispel on the Priests to get rid of them. So the Riflemen are suffering quite hard from this. Re-engaging with the Alchemist, sending him back in. Nice staff. Whew, that was a little micro mistake, I guess. Sending the Alchemist back in. Maybe he was in the control group still. I don't think that was supposed to be that way. Tier 3 is almost done and the Mountain Giants are coming. And that's gonna be another game changer. I mean, now, with the Dispel, it's already nice for Longwalk. But then, you saw it, once you have 3 to 4 Mountain Giants. Are they unstoppable? Maybe. Usually with this rifle push, you want to bring the fight to your opponent's base to slow him down. And that didn't happen. I mean, yeah, HawK had some progress here and here. Lots of experience. But nothing to really slow down the progress and the growth of Longwalk. There is no expansion though, so it's gonna be very, very hard to support a lot of Mountain Giants. Super well upgrade, absolutely necessary.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
The thing is, you would love to have knights, but you don't have an expansion, so you can't support tier 3. Because you need the mass at the moment. Ooh, got that. I think the Archmage got it. Oh, and Warsong Battle Drums. This is fantastic. Big double level up with a level 5 Archmage and the level 3 Mountain King. Plus the 10% damage on the Rifleman now. Oh, this is such a great creep for HawK. Longwalk can't really punish it with an army this small. There is another Storm Bolt. Could have gotten the Alchemist, maybe. Finally level 4 Keeper. Whew, but it's tough for Longwalk. Ah, he can go for tier 3. But that means that he's very, 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 very confident. Oh, is there a follow-up now? Yeah, follow-up is a staff. But he can just turn around. The moon juice is empty. He needs to go for a potion that's pretty expensive. And now the siege begins. Look at the damage of those riflemen. 1-0 upgrade. Warsong battle drums. He's wrecking this Engine of Lore. Archmage, though, in a little bit of trouble there. Can be taunted. Doesn't work this far. Stormbolt on the Alchemist, but no follow-up. That was the last bit of moon juice. It's nighttime now, though. Mass detonate coming, but was affected by a lot of clap. Not detonating yet. Here we go. So the priests are all empty. Mountain Giants stand in the middle of all the riflemen, not taking too much damage thanks to Hardened Skin, reducing everything by 11 or 12 or whatever. And Alchemist once again in focus, and this time I don't think there's a rescue. Is the step on cooldown? Yes, it is, but what does it? Wow! Gets the potion last second. That was again pretty close, but this is just delaying the inevitable. Oh, he's actually delaying it even longer. Crazy. Taunt being used. Acid Bomb was nice. So he gets one more kill. But I think the potions are out of stock. There's no rejuvenation. Next Stormbolt. Alchemist down. And so should be Longwalk. I think tier 3 is finished. Or about to finish. And then we get Knights. Woohoo! 50 euro donation by Herr Wuse. Long time no see. Finally I have some free time to watch some Warcraft 3. Thanks for casting. And GG with that. I mean, it was pretty obvious at that point. Thank you, Herr Wusel. Glad to have you back. I'm glad that you have some free time. Don't burn out on us. We need you in the scene. Especially on our channel. But yeah, glad you have some free time again. Longwalk held up. But HawK, one of the strongest European since 2012-ish, was just too strong here. The creep jack changed it all. The one at the mercenary camp in the north, that was crazy. It was pretty crazy. Thank you, Imberhorst, for the prime sub. Nice nick, man. Nice nick. Did you get new lamps? The green screen looks awesome. Not really. I did some adjustments, but didn't purchase anything. But glad you enjoy it, man. And thank you, Smooth Raving, for the sub as well. Yeah, it's a weird matchup, this human versus night elf with the mountain giants. I'm not really having an opinion at the moment. It's certainly a lot of fun to watch. It certainly is not enough fun. It's not fun to play on the human side, especially. It's very, very hard. So, kudos to HawK to get that much map control on a map where usually you struggle against the Keeper of the Grove. Any progress on the Warcraft 3 wrap? Seriously, I was so overwhelmed by the Reforge announcement that I had no time for the wrap yet. So do we have any progress in the cup? Chimiko is in the semi-final, 2-0. Starshape beats Snick and is playing Baiko now. Orkworker lost to Baiko. Interesting. Ah! Kevin Schwem is playing Anima now. Congrats, man. I don't know if you're watching here, but pretty cool quarterfinal. We have Chimiko. Okay, he won that already. Starshape, Biko, Kevin, Anima, and Longwalk HawK. On paper, for European Cup, very nice lineup, I'd say. So Longwalk is taking a little break. Should be fine though. Chimiko and HawK in the final. Human Mirror. Oh hell yeah, let's go. Definitely not fun to play. I know, man, I know. I'm pretty lucky as an undead that the Keeper doesn't affect me that much. But I feel you. It must Must be horrible. But just one more month, guys. One more month and then the patch comes. Did I mention that I'm very, very motivated to get stuff done in Warcraft? I have so many plans. And I hope most of them will be great. Can I play Warcraft 3 now when I pre-ordered Reforged? There is a little bug that you don't get the keys at the moment, but you will get your keys. I just don't know when. What changes are expected in the patch? It's on PTR already. I made a video about it already. It's on YouTube. Patch 1.30.2 PTR changes or something. Did you start practicing for the next match against Florentine? Dude, I played 20 games on Friday, 15 games on Saturday. So, take that as a yes. I was at Hamburg when you guys had your gathering. I totally missed it. Oh man! That would have been so cool. I would have invited you to my place. You seem like a guy who should chill at my place. Neo is a beast? Ah, it's fine, man. We are 5 hours 30 into this cast. Still fun. Had a little break in between. Filled up with energy. Who won the first match, Neo or Florentine? I gotta skip that question if that's okay. What would you think if they let illusions and mirror images deal a little bit of damage like it is in Dota? I think it's a good idea. I think they are thinking about it as well. So, as you can hear, the game has started. Longwalk just lost his first match in this qualifier. And HawK is still undefeated. Let's see if that changes. Resources are correct. Yes, resources are correct. Colors are correct as well. Ah, sweet. So, chat up. Donos up. Game up. Longwalk HawK, map number 2. In the upper right of Amazonia, we see HawK, the winner of the first match. And a pretty good rifle push map as it is so small, so you can hit your opponent earlier before he gets more stuff done. Longwalk in the bottom left, opening up again with an Engine of War and a normal build, so no Tavern Hero, no Huntress opening. But on this map, this is the normal stuff, because you get your hero, or you can start the creep spot before your hero even starts. Cast Lightning Shield on an archer, damage all the 3 creeps at once, and then clean things up once the hero is out, and then boom, level 2. Same goes for the Archmage. Who's your favorite for the Gold League? 120. I think he's the most keeper resistant. And I don't see... Well, the only one I can see beating Undead from the Night Elf side is Lawliot and maybe Moon. So it's between those 3 maybe. Or Infi TH. So I just named 6 players who are all top tier and they all might win, so what a stupid answer this was. But yeah, 120 would be my pick. Yeah, please, if people in chat have some questions and I'm casting the game, please be nice to them. With the announcement of Warcraft 3 Reforged, there's a lot of returning players that didn't see the patches that we did. They're not as hardcore as our usual audience is. So if there are some questions that you think might be stupid, still answer in a nice way. We want to grow this community as good as we can, and every single one of us can do their part to be nice and create a nice atmosphere. here in the Warcraft 3 community. So, Keeper versus Archmage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 2 for both, as it always is on Amazonia. This is going to be free experience if HawK is not denying this, but he does. Well done. This entangle should not be enough. HawK is immediately calling in for some militia to scare this little army away. But still, it's quite inevitable to just lose some stuff as human here, just because Entangle is that strong and the Treants are that strong. Nice detonate by Longwalk to not feed the Archmage more experience. And Militia Creep at the same time. Good multitasking by HawK. And tier 2 tech on both sides. Longwalk a little faster because, of course, of the Militia call. In that time where the peasants are Militia, they can't gather resources, so your tech might be a little delayed. We have another $5 donation by Takey. Sorry I'm a bit late, but yeah man, fuck the rights. I could support this amazing channel. Thanks for everything you have done and will do for this awesome game. Cheers, Takey. That was a cool comment, man. Thanks for your contribution.
A player's forces are under
So we're going rifle casters again. Or at least rifles. We don't see casters yet, but it will be most likely rifles. Hunter's Hall again a bit late. But should be fine with the Alchemist. Is Longwalk active? This is his first tournament since 1 year, I think. He hasn't played for a long time. But yeah, quarterfinal immediately. Quite a good start. So, what I took from some games from the WGL European Qualifier is that in this matchup, there is a decent chance for Human to creep the red spots rather quickly. And with that, you can get an advantage in levels. And with that, you might have a chance to overwhelm your opponent with your skills. I wonder if HawK does the same. I mean, Todd did it, and it worked really well. I wonder if HawK has the same creep route. He got level 3 already, quite early-ish. Faster than the Keeper, that's always great.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the 3 rock golems. I thought, when I saw it the first time, I thought, what's this? Is that a good idea? I was very doubtful this is gonna work, but it worked. Against, I think, Foggy. I'm not sure. Clap, clap, clap.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Mountain King coming. Double Rifleman out already. Longwalk trying to steal this. He's getting creep jacked though. Alchemist is out already, so I don't know what HawK's odds are here. He has 2 water elementals. One of them is expiring soon. But yeah, Poison Ivy on this one. Kill on the Footman. But gets a revenge kill with the Archer, so 1-for-1 trades is okay. As long... Oh, can he get this? Or is it the last hit for Longwalk? Nope, got it. And the replenishment potion, also nice. But a Rifleman kill. And that's big. You really don't want to lose your Rifleman. Footmen are okay. They are kind of meat shield. They don't do much damage, but the Riflemen are essential to deal with the Dryads early on. And to make sure that the Night Elf can't put too much pressure on you.
A player's forces are under attack.
So no tier 3 for Longwalk so far. Oh, Keeper. Gets a lot of damage. Double Alchemist here. So there's Acid Bomb on both sides now. Which against Dryads doesn't make that much sense. But against Mountain Giants it does. Longwalk has to be careful. There's no staff, no TP, but he saves him with good micro. But I think he has to TP out. I mean, at the moment, the summons are saving him. But that's about it. He's losing more and more archers. The Alchemist falls due to an acid bomb, I guess, in the upper left. And the Keeper could share his faith. Man, HawK is playing this so dominantly, with so much routine, so calm, not overreacting at all. Just fighting and fighting and fighting, and you, in the end, you win.
A player's forces
Now tier 3, and I think there is gonna be a big push coming before Mountain Giants are up. And again, just like on last refuge, HawK is positioning himself... Oh no. Sorry, I thought he's at Longwalk side. Little brain fart right there. I thought he is stealing creep camps again. But no, just making sure that the Alchemist is reaching level 3 as well. Big invo potion is nice. And finally having a ring. Man, Longwalk, this is his 6th ring or something in this quarterfinal. A little unlucky. Once again, Militia being called to defend this Longwalk at 42 supply. But the Dryads don't really look healthy. They have a lot of mana still. Dispel upgrade should be done. Oh, bears. Interesting. He sees it now. He knows that he has Adapt. Master training will be finished soon. Bears are quite a bit weaker than they were before. Around, what was it, 15% or so? Less damage. And you don't want to engage into the fight before you have Master Training. Man, Reju wasted as well. Not well calculated here. It feels like HawK is dodging every bullet that Longwalk fires at him. He's losing a few units here and there. Yeah, but you can't stop that. That's impossible. But 2 bear pickups, that would be huge. No, Reju is saving this one. Four damage less, so yeah, it was around... Oh, let's see. Once they have Master Form. Don't know the value exactly. Oh, here we go. 4 damage less is like around 10%. Right? No, even more. Whatever. Bears are killing it right now, but for how much longer? Usually you need like 5 bears. In the old patch, you needed like 3 to defend a rifle push, but there, rifles were weaker, bears were stronger, Alchemist wasn't really a thing with Acid Bomb. So you might need a lot more nowadays. And the answer is more Dryads, man. The bears didn't really make him happy. He has 3 of them. Not too sure if that's enough. Thank you, Pimps, for the 15-month resub. Do you play 52 pickup? I know the rules. I know the rules of 52 pickup. Where do you get the staff from this map? It's in the Night Elf shop. You can just buy it. Only as a Night Elf, though. So HawK is not going tier 3, going for defense upgrades. Is he expanding now? He sends over the Passons. And that's exactly what I mean. Like, it is a little later than I expected it, but now he won 2 fights. It's not a good example for Human on Amazonia. But it is working. HawK at the moment has only 1 breaker to steal some Reju and 1 footman. That's his blocker line. I don't think that's enough. Ooh, nice focus on the Dryad, though. Bears are engaging a little late. Big acid bomb on everything that's here in the middle. And Tangle follow-up kill, of course, on this rifleman. It's only 1. HawK at 53 food, Longwalk at 46. Lots of damage on the Alchemist, but he became quite a tank. Level 4 against level 2. That's such a massive advantage. with a higher acid bomb to take this fight. Finally level 3, but that is too much. Level 5 for HawK, and I think Longwalk's journey ends here. GG! Nice comeback though. Immediately making it into the round of 8 after a year of hiatus is nice. HawK is where we want him to be. In the semi-final, where we expected him to be. Didn't struggle in this game against Longwalk. And in general, since patch 1.30, we see a lot more North Americans in those cups. Insurprable had a good run, OC had a good run, now Longwalk has a good run, and that's cool. It adds a new flavor to tournaments like this. I like it. So Chimiko and HawK in the semifinals. Anima is leading 1-0 against Kevin Schwem. So we could have 3 humans in the semifinal, and some people say human is underpowered. Could be fun. Crumble Caker, the Rocket Beans community really seem to love you, and they're usually very picky and childish about new people, so grats. Yeah, man. I read the comments for the show on Thursday, and that was incredibly heartwarming. I've seen a lot of comments in my life. On Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, but I did not expect the reaction for this video to be that nice. That was really cool. And I don't take that for granted, that's for sure. So, Anima versus HawK now? Yep, nice. Human mirror ahead. France versus Russia. We take a little break though, and then we're back with the first semi-final. See you in a bit.